presente. Ajá. Así es, muñeca.
There exists a place in Antigua Guatemala where people with disabilities can find the way to move forward through work and education. This place is called Transiciones Foundation, founded for people whose lives have been transformed by the wake of violence. It's not important how they arrived here, nor the pain that they have experienced, because in this place, everyone is equal. They do not need arms or legs to be free or rediscover the meaning of life. Everyone has learned to overcome their limitations and help each other. Transitions is an organization of people with disabilities that helps others with disabilities. Alex Galvez, one of the founders, was 14 when a bullet severed his spinal cord and changed the direction of his life. I went to the store over the lunch hour to buy sodas, and there was a group outside looking to hurt people from my neighborhood. As a young guy approached me, the others yelled, "Kill him, kill him." I wanted to run, but I couldn't. The guy pulled a gun from behind his back and put it to my forehead. When I felt the chill of the steel, I pushed it aside. The gun fired once, and at that moment, I stopped feeling my legs. They were just bricks beneath me. The bullet went through my right side and came out my left, passing through my spinal cord. After being bedridden and battling death for years, Alex decided to dedicate himself to working for people with disabilities. People are often considered victims if they are born with a disability or suffer an accident. Thank God there is now a group in Guatemala that gives people opportunities and the ability to overcome health problems. It's time for society to realize that we can achieve a lot, and a person with a disability can help society, and that we are not the burden that some believe. It's a new opportunity for young people to do something good with their day, to help others and enjoy life.
Pues buenos días, muchachos, ya saben, pues estamos tratando ahora de reunirnos con el grupo.
Transiciones ofrece desde hace
Transitions has offered a variety of programs for the last 8 years to people with physical disabilities. Many of them are survivors of violence and firearms.
Siempre siento mi brazo.
¿Siente el brazo
Sí,
todavía?
siempre lo siento,
Sí,
sí.
eso es normal ahorita.
That's normal. Often, the mind is not aware that the arm is missing. With a prosthetic, it won't feel like an arm. Your case is very distinct, and you'll need to learn how to use a prosthetic with a hook. The hook might not be attractive, but it's functional, and that's most important. We want to try to replace the arm that you lost.
El brazo perdido.
¿Cómo fue su accidente?
Escopetazo.
Fue un escopetazo.
Pero entre más fácil usted acepte que ya perdió ese brazo y que ya no lo tiene, pero que puede salir adelante, va a ser más fácil quitar ese sentimiento de tristeza.
Que yo tengo que aceptar que ya no lo tengo.
Exacto.
Pues yo ya voy aceptando, pero hay...
I know I need to accept that I lost it, but there are difficult moments. Sometimes I want to feed my cows, and I cannot. My daughter has to help carry things. I can carry some small things, using my shoulder and neck. But what happened? It's a terrible misfortune.
Después de una experiencia traumática,
After a
muchos
traumatic experience, many survivors are paralyzed. But they don't fear the disability as much as the ability to move forward. First, my husband threatened to beat me and leave me and my children. Then, he said that he would cut off my legs or break my back and put me in a coffin. I told him that I was not afraid. He said, "If that's what you want." He pointed the gun at my heart, so I ran in fear. He shot at me, and my entire arm was torn off.
En transiciones,
In transitions, patients do not just receive a prosthetic, they discover a way to feel useful and productive.
Empezaron a ayudarme, entonces me dijeron, no te asustes.
When I arrived, Transitions said not to worry because they knew how I felt. They could help me, but I would need to help them too. I have a great life now. I'm a professional, and I get to help people move forward in the days following their accident.
Los primeros días del accidente.
la organización también
The
tiene
organization also has a wheelchair workshop and educational and sports programs.
cada cosa que ofrece.
Everything that the organization offers has been tested by its members. They understand the products and the difficult road that the patients must travel.
Esta sí, así.
This wheelchair is nice because it's easier to move, but one needs a lot of force.
Necesita mucha fuerza.
Manejarse por las ciudades
It is an extreme sport to navigate the streets because there aren't sidewalks or ramps.
está ahí.
Sí, yo creo que
Yes, it's difficult, but I believe it starts with attitude and understanding when to ask for help.
a decir a la gente necesito ayuda.
¿Cuál es el cambio que se tiene que
What must change?
más importante que o más urgente?
Yo creo que esto es de
I think
trabajar.
that the politicians need to step in, that they need to help us improve the architectural barriers in the world, not just in Guatemala. And also, the attitude must change toward people with disabilities.
Con discapacidad. Ay, sí, yo ahorita estoy muy feliz porque voy a poder tener una prótesis igual como la tuya.
Sí, no, y como es abajo de rodilla,
Sí.
va a ser mejor que porque el mío es arriba de rodilla, entonces. Una noticia buena que ya.
The good news is that you will walk out of here today with your new prosthetic.
Que ya se trabajó y todo.
It'll be worth the effort. So let's get
Ya
started.
estamos listos.
Sí, gracias, gracias.
El pie es un pie multiaxial que tiene...
It's a multifunctional foot that handles many different movements and surfaces.
En la superficie que vos estés.
You'll just need to take care of it.
El uso es cuidarla, caminar y... Ahí.
Ay, sí.
Espera.
Muchas gracias.
¿Quieres caminar? Mejorale.
Yo creo que siento que
I feel like I've been born again. I'm a new man. I'm so happy, and I don't know how to express it.
la felicidad que siento.
Pero algunos
But there are
como-
some that need full prosthetics that are very expensive and require a lot of work and
más
time.
tiempo.
Dolor de espalda no presenta. Aquí el tipo de prótesis es un tanto compleja.
Your prosthetic is very complicated because you're missing the entire arm. No shoulder, no elbow, no wrist.
Faltan tres tipos.
You're missing all 3 points of movement.
Entonces, para manejar una
First, we need to build a lever to attach the prosthetic, and that will allow movement.
de ancho.
Y esperamos poder tener el apoyo.
We hope that we can find more financial support because there are so many Guatemalans in need of prosthetics like her. We want to help more people and have them serve as models to other Guatemalans looking for hope.
Estamos haciendo el cambio.
ayudar a otros.
The mission believes that every Guatemalan helped can help another, a cycle that keeps giving back.
Yo me considero un sobreviviente.
I'm a survivor who can now provide more help to others with disabilities. I can be a model of moving forward. However, there are still many obstacles. More than anything, the mission wants to create leaders that can educate the public and others with disabilities so that we can see change in Guatemala. After that, we focus on health. Because I was able to overcome my health problems, I'm able to teach others. So we can teach forms of prevention to limit bed sores and increase mobility. We also support education, because when the accident happens, everything changes in life.
Veo que traes
You're wearing an anti-violence button. It was a gun that changed your life. What do you think about the fact that each day in Guatemala, more people purchase and use weapons?
Yo creo que debemos
We must work to change the rules of society, to create a safer Guatemala, because many people do not understand the danger. They cannot make the connection. If there is a gun in the house, there is a risk. We are trying to teach the public as survivors looking to prevent the next generation of victims. And it's amazing how much money is invested in ammunition and guns than is in the victims and survivors of their effects.
Pero tras vencer la muerte
After overcoming death and their limitations, nothing is impossible.
que no tengan pena de
Don't
buscar.
worry about coming to find us, because we are here to help.
Yo creo que nadie le hubiera apostado a un grupo.
No one believed in us after our accidents, but here we are. And now we have formed an organization. We are here to help. We are going to continue helping people, and that's my Guatemala.
Muchas gracias por su ayuda.
Ya regresamos con más de Entremosle a Guate.
Del oriente al suroccidente, Guatemala siempre presente.